So Mixcloud have finally entered the world of DJ streaming. Today I'm going to talk about the pros and cons of the service as it is right now, how to set up your stream using OBS, and the potential for the platform in the future. Roll it. Okay, so I might have gone a little bit far in that intro, but the fact that Mixcloud are finally entering this DJ streaming realm is quite significant. Basically, Mixcloud, if you don't know, have been around for a long time, and their business model is definitely set up to support DJs. They're a licensed platform, and this basically means that they are happy for DJs to take other people's music and play it, which is definitely not the case for some of these other platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, blah, blah, blah. They're obviously really good because they've got lots of people engaged on their platforms, but when it comes to streaming music, they're not great. They're like angry bouncers and they like to kick you off all over the shop and just cause you headaches wherever they can, basically.
I can't let you in because you're old as fuck. For this club, not, for the earth.
What?
So yeah, I'm going to just cover some of the pros and cons of Mixcloud as it is right now. It's still in the beta stages, so kind of bear that in mind. I'm going to mention how it is now and then what I think might happen in the future and how it might improve. So as I mentioned, Mixcloud is a licensed platform, and that should potentially mean no takedowns for DJs. I think that in itself puts Mixcloud Live above all the other platforms. I think they're taking more of a kind of radio play approach, in that when you play their songs, the artists get paid, all the publishers and the copyright owners get paid, and it basically just keeps everyone happy and everything's done properly. So how are they going to do this? I think what they're planning on doing is taking money from fans. They're not taking money from fans, that sounds really bad. They're taking pledges from fans to support the DJs, and then from that money, 65% of it's going to go towards paying the artist, 5% apparently is going to go towards transaction fees, 60% can go to the DJ, and that leaves 40% for Mixcloud fees, which I think is great. To me, that sounds like a business model which is a bit more sustainable for DJs and everyone, really, the music industry in general. The fact that these other platforms have been kicking DJs off from streaming just never made any sense to me. If the artists are getting paid, that's great, so that means DJs can support their artists, and then also other people can support the DJs, and yeah, everyone's kind of like benefiting, I suppose. Mixcloud are saying that they're going to potentially be providing decent metrics to the DJs who are using their platform. So you could look at the engagement, say, and see when you play a song, and if the engagement dips off, then you know it's not a good song to be playing. You can see which songs are helping engagement. And yeah, other platforms like YouTube already have that for their hosted videos, so it'd be cool if DJs could get something like that for their streams. You should be able to look and see like where your listeners are, who's listening from which cities and which countries and things like that. That could be really cool. So right now, Mixcloud are offering this all for free. Well, they're offering a free trial, let's say. They've got a 90-day trial. They've extended their free trial because of COVID. I think they've recognised the fact that there's so many DJs trying to stream now that they've basically kind of extended their free trial to get people onto the platform and try it. I think it's still in very early beta stages, and they've kind of rushed it out to kind of meet the demand. But the fact that they've done that, I think, is a great idea, and it shows that they're kind of listening to the DJs and what people are asking for and trying to respond to it. So cons. You could flip that around and say that it is a con. The fact that it's not free. It's going to be £9 a month. That's for Mixcloud Pro, and that is what's going to give you access to Mixcloud Live. As I say, it's currently in beta, which comes with its own set of issues. Everything's not necessarily working as smoothly as it could be right now. For instance, you still have to use a third-party program to run your stream, and there's still quite a large delay for when you actually click stream and when the stream goes live, which has its own set of problems. If you're trying to engage with people and talk to them in real time, that's obviously not ideal. But yeah, let's get into how you set it up and if it's any good. So let's go to mixcloud.com. First of all, start your 90-day free trial. It's the kind of trial where you have to put in your credit card, and then if it goes past the 90 days, it's going to start charging you. So make sure that you put in your calendar when you need to cancel if you don't want to keep it going, and make sure you cancel it so you don't get hit for £9 next month. I've already got my pro account, so let's go to the homepage. Boom, boom, boom. And you will be met by this. If you look at the top here where it says, Psst, we've been working on live streaming. As a pro creator, you can try it out now. So that brings us to here where it's asking us to name our stream. Let's call this live stream test. Confirm stream name. That brings us to this next screen. So this is the server ID. This is going to be the same every time we use the service. I'm going to be using OBS. I just put out a video explaining how to use OBS and get that all set up. So if you're not sure how to do this, go look on that video and it'll tell you. But basically all we need to do to get this Mixcloud working is click here on settings. We need to go to stream here. We go to service and change it from whatever you're using to custom. I'm sure they'll get their own tag in here sooner or later, but they don't right now. So we go to custom and we put in the server there. Let's go back to this page and we will copy the stream key. That's copied. That's going to be different every single time that you start a new stream. So I guess that's how you start the new stream. You just get a unique stream key each time, put it here and click apply. Just click OK. That's it. To go live now, all we need to do is click start streaming. So let's click that there. You can see here, oh, gone red. That's not good. Orange, red. Come on.
Moments later.
So looking at that, that's a little bit concerning, I'm not going to lie. Red does not mean good, obviously. What have I got the settings set to? Oh, that's actually really high. Because I've got this set up for stream capture, that's why. You know what, let's put that down because that's quite high. Okay, that's gone green. Not bad. Maybe we can go a little bit higher. Let's try 6,000. Seems to be handling that okay. 7,000. Okay, well, I'm not going to worry about that too much now. So you can see here that this has popped up, and it's popped up with what I'm showing on in OBS, which is good. As I say, there is a bit of a delay for that popping up and seeing what is live, but that's okay. So if we click go live now, you can see the delay there. That's still showing me changing all the bit rates. It's not a huge delay, maybe about 40 seconds or so. Okay, now it's spazzing out.
3 hours later.
That is the major problem that I've seen with this service. That I've tried it a couple of times and with different levels of success. The first time it didn't work at all. The second time was okay. This time it's probably a bit my fault, the fact that these settings are quite high. But to be honest, 9,000 kbps is very manageable for some other platforms like Twitch and things like that. So, you know, I'm not entirely sure why this is being like that. So, is this the best service to use? Maybe, maybe not. The next thing I want to talk about is the fact that there's no way that anyone can find this without you publicizing it and letting everyone know. You have to do your own promotion for the stream. So how would I do that? I would share the show and I'd take that and I'd put it in Facebook and Instagram, blah, 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 post it all over the place. But the thing is, I've got to really redirect everyone to come here, else they're not going to see it. And I think because it's in beta, they've not even set up any notifications yet to let your followers in Mixcloud know. If you've got a lot of followers in Mixcloud, I don't think that even they are notified that you're doing this. So that's it really, not a whole lot more to say on the matter. I think Mixcloud Live at the moment, it's still beta stages, so you've got to give them some leeway. But I think there's a lot of potential for the platform. The fact that you can do it all legally and it's all fully licensed and things like that, I think is great. I think that's really the way that it should be for DJs. You know, we're promoting people's music and we shouldn't be penalised for doing that by the record companies and people like that. So yeah, I think that's a good step forwards. Hopefully they can get the interface sorted, get some of the lag taken down and just fix the social media aspects to it. But yeah, it's potentially got a really great future, I think, and it's probably what people are going to be using in a few years. If you like this video, don't forget to click like, and subscribe and hit that notification bell. I've got a few more videos on the way, and I'm gonna try and make some more fun ones, I think, because yeah, it's all been a bit utilitarian, hasn't it? Bye.